Here at 11, the former attorney for Maya Kowalski and her family in Sarasota County is now being sued for fraud and misconduct. You'll remember the Kowalskis were at the center of the Netflix documentary Take Care of Maya and went to trial over medical malpractice with Johns Hopkins All Children's Hospital. Now their latest lawsuit says the lawyers representing them at that time misused millions that the family received from the case. Fox 13's Brianna Arredondo explains.
The lawsuit claims their former attorneys at Anderson Glenn law firm took excessive fees to pay for a multi-million-dollar home, a yacht, and the firm's debt. Tonight, Greg Anderson tells me the issues in this lawsuit are not the whole story, and a judge already ruled in their favor. A new lawsuit was filed Wednesday by Maya Kowalski, her father Jack, and Kyle Kowalski. The family is suing their former attorneys, Greg and Jennifer Anderson, for constructive fraud and misconduct. Their firm represented the Kowalskis in 2023 against Johns Hopkins All Children's Hospital for medical malpractice. Their story, the center of the Netflix documentary Take Care of Maya. The attorneys won the settlement of over $200 million for the family, but it was later overturned. This legal complaint says the Andersons charged excessive fees and misused money from their client trust, paying for a personal loan on a multi-million-dollar home, bills, and a yacht.
As a plaintiff's counsel, you have a fiduciary responsibility to your client to protect them and to protect their money and assets, and you have to have a trust account, and that trust account to hold client funds is your responsibility, and those funds belong to your client. They don't belong to you.
Chris Castillo is a personal injury lawyer in Tampa who is not affiliated with this case but read the lawsuit. According to the court document, the Kowalskis say the Andersons helped arrange an advance funding loan, borrowing about $42 million in total for legal costs. The lawsuit says millions went to the Andersons. Not something Castillo says goes against the Florida bar.
So no, it's not something attorneys are supposed to accept as payment. Again, it's financial assistance for a plaintiff or the estate of a plaintiff in the event that they need it, not funds to compensate an attorney.
Fox 13 reached Greg Anderson by phone Friday. He says the lawsuit addresses issues a judge already gave an order on last month. As for the attorney fees, he said, quote, "We took 50% of $9.9 million and left over $5 million in a trust account for Judge Carroll to ultimately decide if we should get our full fee." In response to the advance funding loan, Anderson says, quote, "Neither me nor my wife nor our firm ever gave a loan to the Kowalskis, not one dime." He also says, quote, "We have all of the receipts, invoices, texts, emails, all communications. When we release what we have, that will be the end of this." Greg Anderson says Judge Carroll, who has been handling this case for the Kowalskis, ruled in favor of his firm except for 3 issues that have not been ruled on yet. That includes whether Anderson met the threshold to charge his fee and whether Anderson provided financial assistance through a loan, which is against Florida bar. Anderson says he plans to file a counterclaim against the Kowalskis for fraud, slander, and defamation. Reporting in the newsroom, I'm Brianna Arredondo, Fox 13 News.